We are live. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I've got a special treat today. I'm Creatively Lisa, high vibing in from Long Beach, California, inspiring the creative within. And today I have got my friend and colleague, Sherry Carpenter, with me. Sherry Naturally. And she is a skincare genius. And we always talk about keeping your vibration high, raising your vibration, really watching what you're doing for your body inside and out. And we were just talking about this crazy hot weather outside and using specific types of crystals on your skin and just some different tips about that. So let's get started and we'll talk about some tips and things that you can do for your skin. So, Sherry, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is officially my first live. So,
Yay! I didn't do this right. I realized I could have put us on set differently, and we'll figure this out next time. We'll do it again. There's another way to do it. I'm learning this the first time I've done a duo like this as well. So, we were just talking about what to do to your skin for the summertime right now. Like, what are some good things that you can do to help cool your body and your skin down that's more holistic, more just safer, and stuff that's going to give you some self-care. So let's talk to Sherry and find out a few tips on what to do with our skin.
okay. Hello. So, am I looking at you or the camera?
A little of both. A little of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is like there's three people. I'm having a conversation with them. Okay. So the things we're looking at now is we're in hot summer weather, and in Southern California, we're transitioning to hotter fall weather. Before we go into the cool, we get hotter. So we're going to experience more heat. And so we're going to need to look at what can we do naturally to cool us down.
Ah, that's a good one. So cooling our bodies down and our skin down. And she was telling me, she gifted me this beautiful, she calls it a mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's this little crystal, kind of looks like a mushroom, made of rose quartz for your skin. And she told me to keep it in the freezer. Now, I typically like to use peppermint oil to cool my body down. However, it's not so good on your face. So I put it on my earlobes and on the back of my neck and on my wrists, and that'll drop my body temperature down. And I just feel very invigorated at that moment. But she had told me to take this rose quartz mushroom.
So you can use a gua sha. You can use, I prefer for the cooling of the body down to use either a jade or rose quartz rollers or the mushroom. It looks like a little doorknob to a cabinet, and put these in the freezer. And you can use some toner or some serum first, and then just use this on top, and it's very cooling to the skin. Let's say you're just hot, you came in and you didn't do anything extraordinary, and you're just like, I'm hot, just spray your face with some toner, some hydrating toners, and then just get out your jade roller or rose quartz roller or that button, anything like that. And afterwards, you want to make sure you wash it again with hand soap and then put it back in the freezer in like little Ziploc bags. So that way it's ready to go and it's clean next time and it doesn't smell like the things in your freezer.
That's always a good idea. You mentioned a gua sha, and if you could share with us what exactly is a gua sha and what you would use that for.
Okay, so gua sha is from traditional Chinese medicine. So this goes back, it's an ancient technique on the rest of the body, not on the face. It's more of a scraping technique that's used on dry skin, and it's used to move stagnant blood. But how it's used on the face is they're being made of crystals, which are our favorite things. So you can find them of jade and rose quartz, and I've seen them different. And so what's really nice way to use that is when you use a serum, a really nice serum. There's a CBD serum. That's my secret weapon.
Yes.
Okay. So when you use that with it, what it's doing is you're doing a light lymphatic technique. So without getting too much into it, it's different than a regular like cleansing or applying moisturizer. The strokes are going to be a little different, but it has to do with inflammation in the face. In the summertime, we do tend to have more inflammation. CBD does help with inflammation, so it's good, especially in the summertime. You're feeling that inflammation. It's good evening routine.
Now, do you keep the gua sha in the freezer as well?
I would. You don't have to because they tend to run cold. Just don't let it like next to a window or in the sun where it's going to be warm. But if you find yourself, you run red, you always look like you're surprised or very pink cheeked, bright cheeks, I would put it in the freezer. Freezer is going to be better than refrigerator because it will hold the coolness faster. And then I used to be scared of cold on my face. I thought it was going to feel good. It was one of those things I was glad I was wrong about when I first had cold on my face. I was like, oh my goodness, what was this? And it reduces puffiness when you have cold on the face. So when we're inflamed, we can have puffiness.
Yeah, for sure.
So the crystals they do wonderful things. They're wonderful. Like if we feel puffy in the morning, we could do those techniques in the morning. We've been in and we're like, okay, I went to the gym, now I want to go out, but I don't want to be red or puffy, and you can do that as well.
Oh, wow. These are great tips. Okay, so we've got using a crystal wand, or it looks like a little doorknob mushroom, or using a roller for just overall cooling your skin down with a serum or something. And then using
CBD specifically.
CBD serum. And by the way, PM me if this is something that you'd like to learn more about, because we have an amazing CBD rose serum that's off the charts. It has done so much with helping healing skin and really making a difference in just lines and irritated skin and you name it.
Inflammation.
Inflammation. And so the cold with that paired together, really calms the skin down. So it's a great number one tip to use on an ongoing basis. So keep one of these rollers in your freezer at all times and get some CBD rose serums. Fantastic. And have a roller and a mushroom. Is there any other things that you could recommend that would be good for the skin?
Okay, so we want to work on cooling. So what we take into, so like having cucumbers, you can put cucumbers on your eyes if they feel puffy, or you can even use raw potato under the eyes if you feel puffy.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And they're cold too. And you keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, so you can cut those and put them under there if you have puffiness. These are great to do in the morning, or little hacks right before you're going to go out, like maybe 30 minutes, an hour before you're going to go out. Just put that on for a little bit. If you put them in the fridge, they're going to be nice. You can put them make a spa water, put them in there, put some mint in there too. So those are things that you're getting nutritionally wise on your face. You've got that gua sha, just keeping your temperature cool during this. It's going to heat up.
Yes, and we want to definitely stay cool, not hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the crazy stuff on there. Okay. So with that said, we've got using crystals on your skin, keeping them in the freezer, and using a rose CBD serum on your skin, also using cucumbers on your eyes that help keep the puffiness down, peppermint on your ears and the back of your neck and your wrists, helps keep your body temperature down. And all this is going to help reduce inflammation. It's going to keep the redness out of your skin, and you're using very high vibrational products on your skin with this and with the crystals, and you're giving yourself a really cool amount of amazing self-care, and that's always wonderful as well. So with that said, this one is short and sweet, but I had this amazing idea to bring her on my live, and it's perfect because it's like really hot out, and we're talking about the skin, and we're talking about crystals and oils and all kinds of wonderful things. So with that said, always remember to create something magnificent, and me, Creatively Lisa, and Sherry Naturally will see you on another live. Ciao.